welcome back to SpadeCardMagic. Today I'm going to show you a card trick that's guaranteed to fool your spectator. So before I begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get started. Alright, so the spectator can start off by picking any card. Let's say they picked this card right here. Now just memorize it while I stick it back inside the deck, just like so. And now you can give the deck a quick shuffle and a quick cut. So now, just like that. And now, because I'm a magician, I know that their card is within the top 3 cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually show the spectator these cards. So here we have the 6 of clubs. And now the spectator would just say yes or no at the end. We have the 7 of clubs. And here we have the 7 of diamonds. So now the spectator would have said that they saw their card. So, was it this one? That would be no. And then they would say that, was it this one? That would also be no. And then they would say that it was in the middle. But that, they're mistaken because there was actually nothing there. Because their card was actually on top of the deck the whole time. 7 of clubs. Alright, for this trick, a blank card isn't required, but it is a helpful gap card. And at the end of the video, I'll show you how to make one. So what you want to do if you have one, right now you can just use a joker. Just put it second from the bottom, just like that. And now you're ready to go. So now they can pick any card. So let's say they pick this card right here. Now you can just show them just like that. So here we have the Jack of Hearts. And now in the performance, I controlled it second from the top using the Marlowe tool. So I think this is the best way because it doesn't disrupt the bottom portion of the deck. So to do this, as you show them their card, you might have seen this in the performance, but don't worry. Your real spectator won't see this because they will be too busy looking at their card. So you want to push over the top card, get a pinky break, and after the pinky break, you want to release pressure with your thumb so it pops up. And that creates a big gap. And now from the back view, just like this, with their card, you want to push some of the cards below it to make it look like you're trying to find a good spot to stick their card in. But then after that misdirection, you just want to slide their card in that big opening. Just like that, and quickly square everything up. Alright, now here you can do a false shuffle. So up here I have a tutorial, but right now I'm just going to go over a brief overview of how to do it. So you want to have the deck like this, split roughly half like this, but make sure the right half is a little bit smaller. Then you want to angle it and riffle shuffle just the corners together, because this is like a casino style false shuffle. Then you want to push it together. You want to make it look like you're pushing them square, but you want to leave a little lip out. And then from there, with your ring and your thumb, you want to grab that, just like that, and you want to hold it like this so they can't really see it, but from my angle I can see it. And then you want to pivot this packet on that thumb, so it should look like this. You're pivoting on that pack. Then in one motion, it should look like you're taking it out of the middle and you give the deck a cut. Don't worry, I have a whole video talking about that false shuffle, so you can check that out after this. So once you're done doing that, nothing changes in the deck because you still have the stuff where you need it. And then what you can do here is you can come over with your other hand and flick down 2 cards and put them in pinky break, because this gets you ready for the next thing. So what you want to do is that you can just come over with your hand and put it in the corner like you're just squaring up the decks. So just flick just like so, and then casually bring your hand over. You can do this with your hands lower as you're talking to them. So as you do that, you want to come over with your other hand again after the break, grab the break just like that, and then bring your finger up, cutting over the top, grab that, and then you want to show them the 3 cards. So you turn over the top one, and make sure you bring the whole deck over. When you turn it over, it'll just bring more flow to it later, and it'll make more sense. So here we have the 9 of diamonds. The first one and the third one will obviously not be their card. Then you want to turn it over and make sure you bring the whole deck covering it. Then you set it down. Then here we still have those 2 cards. So here we want to bring it over, show them, and this will be their card, but don't react differently, just casually show them. And then as you turn it over, you want to drop that packet on top of it. So in one motion, then you drop 1 card, and then you show them the next card, and that'll be the 9 of spades or whatever. And then you show them again, and then you want to again put the deck over it as you turn it over and place it. And here, what you want to do, this packet, you want to put below this one, because this will be where the real card is. And you can set this off to the side and point out the cards to the spectator, telling them, was this their card, and then having them flip it over, and that wouldn't be. And then you can have them do the same with this one, or you can just have them eliminate the cards that they saw that weren't their card. Or if they go straight to the middle one, they will be baffled, then they will flip over these. Then you can say that the card jumped to the top of the deck, just like that. And they will be fooled, because they will think that this card is their card. Alright, now here's how to make your own blank card. So what you want to do is grab a relatively older card from an older deck, so something like this, and make sure it's something like an ace of hearts, an ace of diamonds, where it has less ink on it. And then what you want to do is you want to take your pencil eraser. I find that these pencil erasers work better than the big erasers. And then you simply want to just erase over it. And here, as you can see, some of the ink is already coming off. So just continue that until it all the way comes off fully. And now, to prevent damaging the card, you can erase in little circles, just like that. Okay, so now we've got the heart off, so now we have the 2 pips to go. And here's the final result, blank. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on SpadeCardMagic.